What's up YouTube, and welcome back to another video. And today we're gonna go over a big case that just hit the internet. That boy Arab, he got kidnapped in Haiti, and we're gonna watch a video of Jamari because he's very good at explaining situations. Let's go.
So there is a YouTuber out there named yourfellowarab. He first gained notoriety for streaming and playing games like Fortnite and doing pretty well in their events. You guys may remember that Fortnite Mania was absolutely massive, and this guy was on that way.
I ain't gonna lie, that guy was up in the list. When I used to play Fortnite, he was one of them boys I used to watch on YouTube.
But a couple of years ago, things changed, and he most likely knew he had to pivot as his style of content was dying.
I'm basically quitting competitive Fortnite next season, at least taking a year off, seeing how it affects me.
So that's when he started doing vlogs and other in real life content while traveling around the world, which would in turn parlay into doing in real life streams, which we all know are pretty much the hottest thing in content creation right now. And you guys need to understand, when it comes to this internet game, it's rare for lightning to strike twice, but this dude actually managed to revitalize his career in a whole nother genre, which is insanely—
No bullshit, I've been watching this guy for a long time, and he's been doing a lot of traveling, and he's been doing a lot of good content, and I've enjoyed a lot of his videos, so let's get back to it.
hard to do. Now, the only problem with this in real life and vlog style content is you feel like you always have to kind of step it up for your audience, do the next craziest thing. And around a year ago, he really started to go more extreme and began doing some guerrilla journalism in all these different countries.
I ain't gonna lie, I remember that too, because he was doing so much stuff that even airport people and airport staff knew about him. So before he even landed in the country, they already knew who he was and what he was going to do in that country he was going to at that point.
I met the most wanted kingpin in the Middle East. I snuck inside a terrorist hideout cave. Day 1, living with the Mexican cartel. These are just a few of the hard-hitting pieces of content that Arab has been producing, obviously putting himself in danger time and time again to do so. And sadly, at this point, it seems like things have actually gotten serious for this man, and all the documenting of gangs and cartels might have put him in a bad place, because he's now apparently been kidnapped in Haiti by someone named Lanmo Sanjo, who is apparently wanted by the FBI for his violent crimes. Apparently, Arab was traveling with another Canadian journalist, and the two—
I feel like he was too eager to just interview dangerous people, bro, like very influential, dangerous people in the underworld, you know? And that's where they got him. But I do respect what he does.
Them were allegedly both kidnapped by a gang there in Haiti while they were supposed to be interviewing their leader. And this is actually how I caught wind of this story, a Keemstar tweet. Apparently these two guys are somewhat friends, or at least associates. I guess he spent 24 hours with him back in the day. And he says Arab was kidnapped in Haiti. He's been missing for 2 weeks. Prayers, please. And that's when I started to do a little bit of digging, and apparently this is the last video that Arab shot before he was kidnapped.
So we actually cannot—
Let me know, guys, in the comment. Let me know in the comment if you think it's staged, because it could be staged, you know, at this point. He's been doing a lot of, you know, controversial stuff, so it could be staged.
I'll leave to Port-au-Prince until the morning because it's already 6 p.m. and if we leave right now, we'll get there while it's dark. It's about a 6-hour road trip. We'll get there while it's dark, and that place is completely run by gangs, so you don't want to be dealing with the gangs. Even though we have safe passage, we're already approved. All it takes is one stupid gang member holding an AK-47 for one thing to go wrong. So we're not taking that risk at night. We're going to be leaving at 3 in the morning.
So obviously he understands the risks and the dangers that come with making this type of gang content, especially in other countries.
He does understand the risk that comes with like doing this kind of videos in different countries, but what I think is that he should invest in security, you know, bodyguards, at least for a day or two while he's filming in a dangerous neighborhood, you know, somewhere, anywhere over the world, you know. But yeah, that's his first mistake. He could have invested some money. You know, he making a lot of money off these followers, these YouTube, these videos and subscriptions and all that. And plus, I believe he does have sponsors, so he could have just invested a couple $100 into having a security guard, you know, just follow him throughout his trip.
But I guess that's likely also the high that keeps him going.
I just really wanted to show you guys the view from this hotel. We're the only people in this entire hotel. Everybody else is workers, employees, etc. because no one's allowed in the country. So there's no tourists here, okay, other than those Royal Caribbean guys. But I have the entire hotel to myself.
Well, that's the thing, guys. It does seem like...
That's crazy. I wouldn't even want to stay in a hotel by myself. Like, personally, I wouldn't want to stay in a hotel by myself. Let me know, guys, in the comment if you'd want to stay, be the only person at a hotel.
It's a pretty dire situation in Haiti, from social to economic to pretty much any standard you might go by. And at this point, it is not a safe place to travel internationally at all.
Look at that view, man. You got the mountain range, you got the sun setting, okay? You have entire Cap Haitian over here, and we've got a pool, which I wasn't gonna take advantage of, but how many times in your life are you the only person in an entire hotel because the country's completely shut down, no one should be coming in, and you're just a retarded YouTuber? I feel like we gotta take advantage of the pool.
And I hope our boy did, because things are not looking very good for him at this point.
Guys, actually, one of the last videos I watched of him is the mercenaries, and he had actually hired mercenaries to do a video with him, and apparently they can get him out of any situation for 50,000. So why would he just pay 600,000 as a, you know, ransom? But as you see, he just did a video with mercenaries and stuff like that, you know, guns, extractions.
Is it then ethical? By international law, mercenaries, if captured, are not recognized as prisoners of war. What that means is the Geneva Convention that mandates that a prisoner of war is to be treated...
You see, he just did a video with mercenaries that can get him out. But that's crazy. Imagine from like doing a video about people that could get you out of situations like this to being in a situation like that. Man, let's go back to the video.
People within his circle began to speak out. Arab's
Maybe you should call them boys.
He's currently kidnapped. Pray for him. Videos will still be pumped. I will shortly release that last bit of footage of him that was captured in Haiti, which is what we just watched. I'm guessing there's one of his boys. He says, tried keeping it private for 2 weeks, but it's getting out everywhere now. Yes, Arab has been kidnapped in Haiti, and we're working on getting him home. Love y'all, he'll be out soon. So hopefully that is an indication that this man is alive. They're apparently holding him for ransom, like $600,000 is what they allegedly want.
I'm pretty sure he's at the hotel by himself, living the time of his life, and he just pulled a stunt. A big stunt, you know?
In this situation, and it's a little bit eerie that this is the last thing he tweeted out before he got taken away. Imagine all this shit I've done that should have killed me and I die in a car accident. And he was saying this after apparently a terrible head-on-head collision. He said, I'd be the biggest pussy of all time. Like scratches, keep moving. And obviously it wasn't the car accident that took him out, but for him to even talk about his death or his disappearance mere moments before it happened is pretty strange and pretty eerie. Sneeko is his boy, they've done a lot of streams together, and this was his reaction to the kidnapping.
Arab has been kidnapped in Haiti. He's been kidnapped for 15 days. Your fellow Arab, the YouTuber, our good friend.
Sneeko gonna back him up if it's a stunt.
So free Arab and prayers for Arab. Arab's been kidnapped for 15 days. I just saw an article. Yeah, I know. Random announcement, I know.
Am I the only one who feels like that is just a very nonchalant response to one of your boys being kidnapped in a foreign country, and you know he's being held?
I thought he would be more hyped, you know, like just said, "Oh my God, my boy got kidnapped, this and that." Literally, you had to think about it, and he just came out with a couple words, the most simplest words. My friend got kidnapped in Haiti. Sneeko, you're not a good actor.
Like a very powerful gang. I also thought this was crazy. In response to Arab's last tweet, this guy says, I would have said the cartel got a hit on you, don't worry. So just a little bit more foreshadowing there. And apparently this kidnapping has been a pretty big issue over in Haiti. I mean, like you saw Arab say, no one's really traveling there at this point. Last year, about 3,000 people there were reportedly kidnapped. And
see what I'm saying? Before traveling, you do a little bit of research, you do your homework. So I'm sure he knew about the kidnapping situation in Haiti, but he still went over there without security. So yeah, that was kind of ballsy.
that's not even to consider all the people who get taken there and are obviously never actually reported.
So just explain for us, if you can, Mr. Coney, why gang violence is on the rise. Is it largely because of the power vacuum since the assassination of the president 2 years ago?
It's certainly a combination of things, one of which being, of course, the power vacuum. The second being the fact that we have a police force that's seriously understaffed.
Corruption, man. Just say corruption.
One police officer for every 1,000 population. You compare that to any country in the Caribbean, it's closer to 3. There's the issue of corruption and even the number of serious, committed police officers that do play their role effectively are hampered and are able to fulfill their task. So it's really an environment where the state is unable to fulfill its duties and requirements, and that left an open space for individuals who are ready to take to guns.
So basically he's saying Haiti is loaded with crime and they don't have enough police force to battle it.
And to rule
That's
in
not a good
accordance
sign.
with their interests to take over.
So it really just sounds like it's an absolutely horrendous situation over in Haiti. And like ever since their leader was assassinated a couple years back, it's almost like a free-for-all. It's just anarchy. People are doing whatever they want with no repercussions. A nurse that was kidnapped over in Haiti actually spoke out about her experience.
I want you to know that I hold no grudges against you in my heart. That doesn't mean that I agree with what you are doing, especially what you are doing against your own Haitian brothers and sisters. Dorsonville posting her statement on the website El Roy, the nonprofit the New Hampshire nurse and mother was working for at the time of her kidnapping.
Wow, so you go out there just trying to do good, trying to help people out. You're working for this nonprofit, and then both this lady and her daughter get kidnapped? You know, it's not the type of story that makes more compassionate people want to go over there. And it's sad because it seems like Arab really felt as though he was turning his life around in a major way. Here in this tweet, it says, "It's amazing what a human can achieve in 12 months. In January 2023, I was averaging 15,000 views a YouTube video. In December 2023, I'm doing 1 million a week. I spent the last 12 months of my life, every dollar I had, and every waking hour building my dreams."
He came a long way.
Now, the only thing that kind of raises my red flags in this situation, I mean, first off was Sneako's reaction to this information going public. It was almost like he couldn't really care at all. And then this guy says, "This is the last message Arab sent me before getting kidnapped in Haiti. You head into the capital. I'm probably interviewing the leader. Barbecue," which is a nickname for this leader. He says, "if I don't get kidnapped before then." So to me, that just seems a little bit too perfect. I mean, I guess in an ideal world, even if he was like looking for some sort of cloud or some sort of big news cycle within this story, that would actually be better than him actually being kidnapped at this point. But y'all let me know what you guys think about all of this down below. Of course, I will continue to keep you updated in this situation, so y'all make sure you subscribe, but this is definitely...
You guys let me know down below what you think about this situation too, just like he said, because I kind of feel like it's staged and he's been doing a lot of pranks, he's been doing a lot of crazy stuff, so he could pull a stunt like that just to, like, you know, up his status. So let me know, guys, in the comment, and enjoy the video. As always, see you next time.